Good afternoon. Hello, everyone. Tom, aka Nostradamus. I am the bommus. How is everyone doing? I'm in a bit of a situation right now. I wanted to do a react video to a Meet Kevin video that I watched yesterday, and I finally kind of just said, "Man, this is just too ridiculous, man. The stuff this guy is saying." Just too ridiculous. But now I kind of don't know what to do. For one, no one's here to listen to me react, so I'm kind of like, man, maybe I don't do anything. But excuse me, I just burped. Anyway, I don't know. Like, what am I supposed to do? I might go bankrupt. Meet Kevin. What do I do? Like, I have so much to say about this Tesla video that he did yesterday. It's unbelievable. I don't. I mean, I kind of just want to wing it and just do a real react, just real react, right? Because all these react videos are bullshit. People are just they're reacting after they watch it and they watch it again. Do we just dive in and see? I mean, uh, you know what? I think we will. I'll just summarize. So Meet Kevin did a video yesterday. Yeah, you know Meet Kevin. He sells hustler videos, how to be an elite hustler, the psychology of money. That one's the one that's most funny. But I want to tell you what I know about Meet Kevin. I think I mostly watch him because I get so annoyed by him that's the reason I watch him, just to see how annoyed I can get by him. He first started off doing real estate videos. And that's kind of how I found him, right? I had some interest in real estate and I wanted to learn how to get in the game. The dude was like, he was always annoying to me, right? Even back then, I'm like, this guy's super annoying. But it seems like he really knows what he's doing with real estate, right? And I still say that. I think he probably does know real estate really well. Do I think he knows it well enough to bring some ridiculous project that he's got going, house hack or whatever? He invented this term called a wedge deal. Yeah, he's the first person to ever think about buying undervalued, undervalued real estate for cheap. I'm sure he's the first person to ever think of that and give it a name. But anyway, that's what he did. He gave it a name, wedge deal. And now he wants to bring like he's trying to get people to give him money so that he can make, what's he trying to do? Make an app? So you just click on an app and it finds wedge deals for you? Well, if everyone has this app, what am I missing? Anyway, it seems like he really knows what he was doing in real estate. He does. Like, he knows how to rehab a house and all that shit. So I'll give him credit for that. He also has, I think, the Elite Hustlers is how to do side hustles. I don't know if he has like an entrepreneurship class. Didn't he have some weird ass construction company that went out of business? I mean, kudos for trying, but why would you pay thousands of dollars for these courses when you can get the same education for $1.50 in late fees at the public library? Anyone get what I did there? All right. So I don't know how long he's been in the stock market. I would say he's probably been pretty heavily in the stock market since like 2018, 2019, maybe. I don't know. Have you seen a stock market chart? I got to make this quick because this video looks like it's 20 minutes. But I mean, have you seen a stock market chart? He got in at a perfect time. That you never saw a downtick. I say this all the time about these young kids. They never seen a downtick. And they think they're gods at the stock market. So this kid had a pretty successful real estate channel. He pivoted to stocks because he thought he's a god at stocks. I've been there. I feel that, man. But he's made some really stupid videos and given some really bad, not financial advice. This includes he bragged about during COVID how he took out loans to go long in the stock market. I'll give him credit. The kid had some balls, right? He had some balls and it paid off. But that shit could have went the other way. He is not special, guys. He's not. No one knows. No one freaking knows what's going to happen. That hit him. That hit off big. He'd already had a lot of money. I mean, a decent amount. Excuse me. A decent amount of money from YouTube and being able to yell at it. You know, taking loans and being successful at real estate, and that paid off handsomely. I know. Because my net worth went up quite a bit in 2020, just off like 30 grand. Anyway, so that did really well for him. I think during his peak, he was bragging about how he was at like 20 million or something. And he did a lot of stupid things during this time. And one of the things that I really keyed in on, let me think about this. He was, well, one, he was always talking about margin and being on margin a lot. And I've said a million times, don't get on margin. That shit will get you wrecked. But then he pivoted to where he sold a bunch of his stocks and he started buying calls instead because he thought it was more efficient and a sure thing. And I'm like, yep, this is where he's going to get his ass handed to him. Because it seems like a no-brainer. I'm going to tell you right now, dumb money buys options, smart money sells options, right? So anyway, he eventually got wrecked doing that. In the beginning of this year, he sold all of his stocks. He took a big loss. And I'm telling you right now, he gave you all the wrong reasons. Ricky in the house. How you doing, brother? He told you all the wrong reasons. It's because he got scared. He panic sold, right? I guarantee it. I'd love to chat with me, Kevin. Anyway, he sold all his stocks, and then he admits that he got impatient and he bought back into early. He bought back in like $7 or $8 million of Tesla stock. I don't know if you've seen the price of Tesla stock, but again, he thought he was smarter and he was on margin again. So that's what he was saying. He was selling his Tesla stock when he was on margin. Let me explain something to you. He said he has like 60 or 70,000 shares of Tesla. That's like $12 million, if my math is right. So he basically went all in with Tesla. How smart is that, right? How smart is it to go all in on one thing, even something as great as Tesla? So he did that. He even went on margin. I'm speculating a little and reading between the lines, but then he had to sell a bunch because Tesla keeps going down. And he's like, it doesn't make any sense. Tesla's going down. Have you ever heard the expression, the market could stay irrational longer than you can stay solvent? So anyway, he has 60 or 70,000 shares of Tesla. His words. Dude, you should be selling calls. Hundreds and thousands of calls. That is such the psychology of money. Are you kidding me? Why aren't you selling covered calls, covered strangles, right? Why aren't you doing the will? If you don't know what these things are, I'm not going to go into that today. But he could be making a massive amount of passive income selling calls. But the psychology of money, his psychology is, oh, I don't want my Tesla shares. This is how he says when people, him and Graham say, oh, I don't want my Tesla shares to get called away. Let me explain something to you, Meet Kevin. Statistically speaking, selling covered calls is hands down the way to go. If your shares get called away, big effing deal. Start selling puts. You got your psychology of money wrong. Anyway, now that I got 0 people, oh, it looks like there's one person else. Let's just get into this new video that says you might go bankrupt, and let's see what he's got to say.
I might go bankrupt. Yes, that is
clickbait?
true. And in this video, I want to talk to you about the entrepreneurial risk of feeling like you might go bankrupt.
Oh, brother.
So first, I want to explain that when I became a real estate agent, I had a steady job working at Red Robin as an expediter. I never made it to server. I moved from Jamba Juice. I made $1 more per hour, and I was so excited. But I never made it to server. And you know what? I just decided that's it. I am going to quit, and I'm going to become a real estate agent.
Yeah, I kind of get the vibe that this one
months,
is boring.
It was
it's a
YOLO.
bunch of bullshit.
It was a YOLO to start a real estate business.
He just hitting you with the bullshit title. He just hitting you with the bullshit title to get you listen to him. Ah, now I don't know what to do, Ricky. Like I gave all my thoughts on the Tesla video, and he rug pulls me, right? He rug pulls me, but I don't even think his Elite Hustlers course is live yet, right? Let's take a look.
Business at the bottom of the market in 2010. That's crazy.
He says he's transparent, dude. Meet Kevin. Meet transparent your ass over to this chat. Get on a Zoom call with me. Get on live. Let me explain to you how to work the stock market, man. 60 to 70,000 shares of Tesla. Are you kidding me? First of all, what the hell's wrong with you? Second of all, look at this. You could go, I mean, it's Chill Baggins in the house. He's trans. What? Hermaphrodite, maybe? We're such assholes over here. All right, 30 days out. He could sell, look at this. He could sell the 160 call. There's only about a 14%. Do I not have that thing here? Out of the money, 79%. What happened to in the money? So there's about a 21% chance that it touches that. So he could sell, let's see, 60,000, 6,000, 6,000 times $4. What is that? 24,000? Is that right? 6,000. All right, let me make sure I got all my math right. 60,000 divided by, like, how do you not know? He says he has 60 or 70,000 shares. Like, how does he not know? A little bit closer number, but let's see. 60. Oh, so that's only 600. I say that's only 600, but still. Times 4 equals $2,400 a month. Is that math right? Oh, times 100 though. Times 100. That can't be right. I don't know what I'm doing. All right, so you sell one covered call, it's $400. He could sell 600 calls. There's no way. 600 times 400. Someone do the math for me. I'm an idiot. 600 times 400. $240,000. That can't be right. That can't be right. Let me do this math one more time. 60,000. He has 60,000 shares. The price of Tesla is at $137. He has $8 million in Tesla stock. On the low end, right? So 60,000 divided by 100 equals 600 times 400. $240,000. If he sold covered calls on all his shares, right now. Oh, he was saying he was kind of getting some stuff about He was kind of right and wrong, but he was talking about volatility. But right now, the expected move on Tesla is 160. So what? Don't say you're a little bitch and you're worried your Tesla shares are going to get called away. Sell a 170 call. 239 dollars. Tesla has to be over $170 for your shares to get called away. You have 60,000 shares. So you make 60,000 times, let's see, $30. So, because that's the, if Tesla goes up to $170, 60, 1, 2, 3 times 30, that's like $1.8 million, right? So you make $1.8 million because the shares of Tesla go up. And then you made another 600 times $239. What is that, like 120,000 or something? It's easy money. It's easy freaking money. $120,000 in 30 days? Are you kidding me? Like, what am I missing here, Meet Kevin? 239 times 60, 1, 2, 3. Boom. No. 239 times 60, 1, 2, 3. What am I doing wrong? Oh, there's a number in there that's not going away. All right, 2. Oh, it's 600. $143,000. So he makes a cool. He could sell covered calls right now. Guaranteed make $143,000. Worst case, if Tesla goes down or goes up and doesn't break 170, you can roll those calls out. You know what? And that's when he shouldn't. He shouldn't have bought 60,000 shares of Tesla. He should have bought $8 million. I feel like that's way more, because I thought he said he bought like 60% of his portfolio back in Tesla. That's really kind of a bonehead move right there. But I don't know. Just start selling some puts, start selling some covered strangles. You could sell a strangle in Tesla. The expected move on that. He could sell 600 of those right there. Right now, never buy Tesla. Right now, if you didn't want to buy Tesla, but you wanted to, you could do 600 strangles and make like $500,000. If Tesla goes below 115, you buy Tesla, and your average cost on that's about $110 a share, which it could go down to. Worst case is it skyrockets, and he's probably a little bitch and worried about that. But there's ways to manage that risk. Is he trading that ETF live? I don't know. That ETF is another thing that really, I don't understand that. That's gotta kind of be I'm being honest here. Let's do a poll. I kind of forgot how to do polls. Oh, because I don't have my chat popped out like I normally do. Oh, I'm doing question and answer. I don't know why I do that. Yeah, so this kind of went off the rails. I took a risk. And I was going to react to his Tesla video, but I kind of went off the rails, and we tried one of his rug pull titles, and it was an obvious rug pull. I do that every now and then just to kind of F around, but that's what I'm just going to start going forward. I'm just going to pick one of his random titles and use it as my morning title. But that has to be a low point in the stock market when someone like Meet Kevin gets an ETF on the Nasdaq. Like, what does it even take? Did he pay money? Like, I'm curious to know. Like, I would ask him in an interview. Tell me what that's like. How do you get an ETF? And why, dude? There's no way. Let's see if we can look at this thing in Trading View. I want to know how many people are actually trading this thing, and I bet you the number is somewhere between 0 and 30 people. Some of his Kool-Aid sipping community. Is PP even? It's probably not even in. Title ETF. Oh, Meet Kevin. All right, let's see. How do we see volume? 54. Is that in the thousands? 27,000 people traded it today versus like Art K. Let's see what Art K has. What is that similar to? Is it some kind of stock, some kind of tech thing, right? Art K Innovation. Is this only trading like 40, 50,000 too? Or is his ETF really trading higher than like Art K? That's just insane to me. I'm not sure if this is what this means. Oh no, because this is just RSI. I don't know how to. Oh, okay, volume. Okay, here we go. Volume 19 million. His volume, the opening day, his volume. His volume did 193,000 on opening day, and now it's closing around 27,000. 20. This you think it's mostly Tesla? Let's see. How do we look at the PP ETF? ETF basket. Are you buying the Elite Hustlers course? Jason, the Meet Kevin overview. This thing will be delisted. I got to imagine there's some kind of rules about how much volume it has to have. Top 10 holdings. Tesla's 24%, Apple's 13%. Invesco DB US dollar bearish 10%. Trade Desk. What is Trade Desk? U.S. Treasury note 7%. Taiwanese semiconductor. Embraer. What is this? Advanced Micro Devices, Lululemon, and Nvidia. This is the dumbest ETF I want to possibly. I want to say the dumbest ETF I've ever seen, and I don't think I'm joking. I'm open to suggestions. What ETFs have been dumber than this? And there's been like plenty. Someone says he's not a clown. I must know. Who thinks Meet Kevin's not a clown? I demand. Ricky, do you think he's not a clown? Jason, do you think he's not a clown? Jason might not. Yeah, I know you have the finance one. Because is it good? Meet Kevin. Here, I got a challenge to you. I am willing to bet your real estate course is decent, although you got to put up with listening to you. And I'm willing to bet there's some good content like the psychology of money. Like anyone can spew on and give anyone some like Tony Robbins type shit when it comes to like saving money and stuff. But my guess is anything outside of your real estate course is not worth the money. So my challenge to you is just give me the courses for free and I'll give it a free evaluation. And I honestly don't want you to give me your courses for free. That's like one of the worst things in the world that can happen to me because I don't want to watch them. I really don't. But I'll be true to my word. If you give me the courses, I'll watch them, including your dumbass Elite Hustlers. The finance is good and it's lifetime membership and the effort doesn't. Yeah, I'll give him that. He's on Adderall for sure. There's no doubt in my mind he's on Adderall. Adderall. Does the finance one have to do a lot with the real estate, or is which like if you're trying to tell me his tech is that the one with the tech? I think the psychology of money is the technical analysis. He's not stupid in a lot of things, right? I'll give him credit on that, but he's not this stock guru that people think he is. He's always updating. Yeah, of course he is because he keeps selling it. That's his bread and butter. That makes a lot of money. That makes a lot of money. You watch him. Do you ever go to his course member live streams? Have you ever talked to him personally? Has he ever? So you voted he's not a clown? Be honest, Jason. Be honest. We know we love you. Have you ever got to? Do you go to his course member live streams and he won't shut up? And every morning his course do you go to those? Do you go to his course member? Is that why I can't get anyone to watch my channel? Because Meet Kevin won't stop streaming? People think he knows more than me. Honestly, everyone, if you want to get really good advice when it comes to the stock market and global finance and things like that, when it comes to the stock markets and crypto, you want to come here for sure. But if you want to get like some high level information, go watch the Maverick of Wall Street. That guy's a baller. Who else is out there? That's it, I guess. Me and the Maverick of Wall Street. Benjamin Cohen does some really good analysis. I like him a lot too. I mean, don't get me wrong, I haven't watched his videos in a long time, but that's a really good bro. Yeah, I think those are the 3 top YouTubers out there. No, there's got to be someone else. The Maverick of Wall Street is, Tasty Live. If you're not watching Tasty Live, so tasty in the morning, throw the coffee. All right, man, this kind of went off the rails. Kind of a little bit different than I thought we were gonna do. I guess I got some. I should do it. I should do another poll. Is Tom a clown? We got 4 votes. 2 people don't think Meet Kevin's a clown. I would lean towards he's a clown personally. But I mean, who am I to judge? That dude's made millions and millions of dollars. So people come onto his live streams with the house they want to buy and he breaks it. Now, see, that's good. That is good value. Like I said, his real estate stuff is really good. I don't think he's a fraud when it comes to real estate. I think he's caused a lot of people, in my opinion. I bet he's caused a lot of people. I bet he's ruined a lot of lives in the stock market. Right? That's why I don't shut up about saying I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen. I tell you over and over that no one knows, that I'm just making bets. These bets could be right. They could be wrong. I believe, and I motivate you over and over and over to not invest more than you can lose. You get sick of hearing me say that. But I can't help myself because most people don't listen to that. Most people don't listen to how volatile the stock market is, how extremely volatile crypto is. And you've all been brainwashed to think it couldn't go down until recently. And even now, people think, oh, this can't last much longer. This can't last much longer. I got news for you. It can last a lot effing longer. I don't know. What is it? The winter is fuzzy season. I got fuzzies on my mind. It can last a lot freaking longer. It really can. I don't want it to. I'm looking forward to, blowing my portfolio up again. But 2020 might have been one of those once in a lifetime events where a lot of people made a lot of money. And we might not see that for a long time. I do think crypto gives you that chance. I do think Bitcoin and Ethereum especially give you that best risk versus reward. You all know I love some Cardano over here, but I'm going to tell you right now, it's riskier. I can't guarantee you Cardano. I mean, to me, it's insane to think Cardano won't see new all-time highs, but it could flop. Just because it has the best technology out there doesn't mean it's going to get adopted. HD DVDs was really good technology. How many HD DVDs can you buy these days? Betamax was really good technology, probably better than VHS. I know half the people that watch this video doesn't know what a VHS or a Betamax is, but just because Cardano has the best technology doesn't mean it doesn't get squashed by big fat bankers and banks and all these other big money and Ethereum and etc. If you want the surest thing out there, in my opinion, it's Bitcoin and Ethereum. With Ethereum being the best risk versus reward, because I think that one, has a much more upside potential in the X's than Bitcoin. But again, don't listen to me. I can be wrong. When he was running for governor, says Jason, when Meet Kevin was running for governor of California, he was trying to get Cardano on board with CA Finance and was in touch with Hoskinson. That's pretty cool. I don't know that he understands crypto as much as he leads on. Was he really trying to talk to Charles Hoskinson? Like, what did he want to do? Like, that makes sense and it doesn't make sense. What was he going to do? Like, I think it would be smart for cities, countries, states to have Bitcoin on the balance sheet. There is a law going to be passed where banks can own 2%. It's funny that, certain bankers will tell you that they want, for example, that senator or whatever, they were tweeting back and forth. Yeah, that's too bad. I think it would have been interesting to see what would have happened if Meet Kevin won. It would have just shown you how effed up our society is. People are so desperate they vote a YouTuber into office that has no political experience whatsoever. Never even been an alderman, right? Never been a mayor. Never been a governor. Never been a governor. Never been a senator, etc., etc. YouTube straight to governor of the biggest state in the biggest state. Fourth biggest economy in the world. Hey, Trump got in. Yeah, no. Don't get me wrong. I said it would have been comedy. Maybe like he had some weird plans. Maybe they would have worked out. I don't know. You want to hear something? You want to hear something funny? You guys want to hear something ironic AF? I actually voted for him. For the LOLs. I wanted him to win. I mean, California's effed up. I really, let's see what this fool could do. Just like Trump, we need a shakeup. Let's see what Meet Kevin to do. I would have laughed, right? Because he had all these grandiose, he voted for him too. He had all these grandiose plans. And it was like, dude, you ain't going to get none of that shit passed. First of all, you only got like 2 years. Second of all, everyone's going to stonewall you. Third of all, you just don't have the experience. Maybe I'm wrong. I really wanted him to win because that shit would have been funny. California would have been the laughing stock of the world. I mean, don't get me wrong. We already are, but. All right, enough about Meet Kevin. I don't want to waste my brain cells. Again, I don't hate the guy. I think he has really good value when it comes to real estate and things like that. It just annoys me when he always does these stock streams. And he does good analysis. He does good analysis on company, what's that shit called? Earnings. He does good analysis on earnings and all these other papers. But a lot of that doesn't really mean that much when it comes into like what's going to happen to the price of the stock. The fundamentals could be amazing. And again, you get that you feel like you have a superpower that you can't lose. It doesn't matter how good the fundamentals are when the overall market goes in the tank. It's all relative to the rest of what's going on in the economy. The Dems shut him down. He may have been shut down on Twitter. Yeah, I know. Well, Gavin Wood. You're Gordon Wood. Um, Gavin Newsom had a war chest the size of my nuts. I mean, me Kevin couldn't compete with that. Me Kevin got into the ring with someone that had way bigger pants than him. He honestly had no shot. Yeah, all politicians are dirty as fuck, bro. Like, I mean, when it comes to getting reelected, especially at like the mayor and governor level, mayor of big cities, man, do you think they don't pull out all stops and even the Senate and all that? I mean, politics in general is just a big cesspool. It drives me nuts how they do these videos like candidate such and such was a pedophile. You know, how they just, it's really about attacking the other side versus giving, first you attack the other side. I don't know. I want all our politics to be handled by the Cardano governance. All votes are handled on Cardano. You can have spokesmen, or you can have people that I'm not even joking. Like, you have a social media, a decentralized like, that's the thing though. People can't make informed decisions. So I don't know. We're effed as a society. But because people are always going to persuade you to believe in their narrative. So I don't know, man. Just try and get yours. The bots on Twitter went after Meet Kevin Hart. That doesn't surprise me. Speaking of Twitter, sipping on some Twitter. Bitcoin 16,800. The crypto market's boring AF. I'm probably going to be back to sleep tomorrow, boys and girls. I'm just going to say boys. Koska didn't make this one either. All right, let's see. Let's do a quick rundown on Twitter. I only wanted this to be about a 30-minute video. We can go up to like 45 or whatever. But let's see. We've had three people in the house right now, and we've got 5 likes already. Hell yeah. Thank you, everyone. Sam Bankman-Fried, what's in the bag? Is he getting extradited? Poor guy. I mean, I feel kind of bad for him. Like, he obviously deserves, probably, I don't know, right? Like, I don't know. Was it him? Or is he just a patsy? You know what I mean? Or does Sam Bankman know what was going on? Or was he just a pat? Like, I find it hard to believe he was the man behind the strings. Anyway, we'll never know. Just like Area 50, what is it, 4? 50, I don't even remember. He needs his vegan meals. Yeah, hey. Don't shit on vegetarians and vegans. Let's see. What's Zelensky doing here? Giving a flag to Pelosi? Oh, Meet Kevin did a pretty good video on the new $1.7 trillion spending bill. We discussed that a bit this morning. We took a look at that. I honestly don't know if we should be doing that shit or not. Too defiant in the house. How you doing, brother? There's a lot of strings with the SBF case. Who knows if you'll ever get the... No, I don't think we will. I don't think we ever will get the truth. I find it... I mean... I don't think SBF is the kingpin. Let's put it that way. And so far, he seems to be the only one that's going to go down. So the real people behind it, Jason thinks he's going to get Epstein. Who the hell knows? Maybe, right? Because he's probably got, man, this is a dark thought, but he's probably, he probably knows too much shit and people don't want him to talk. I don't know, man. Do idiots really this what? Do idiots really this dumb still exist? All right, he's calling someone an idiot and he can't even do a coherent sentence. We deserve the bear market Tyler, it's almost 2023 and still nobody knows why ADA, XRP, or Link exist. Yeah, this Tyler guy's kind of stupid. I follow this guy, or I used to. I don't follow him anymore. I must have got sick of his shit. Trader, thinker. Let's see what. It's almost 2023 and nobody knows why ADA, XRP, or Link exist. All right, so here's why he's an idiot. It's okay to have this opinion. It truly is. It's okay to have this opinion on Cardano and I have this opinion on XRP because I don't understand why XRP exists. And I get why a lot of people don't understand why Cardano exists. But how do you not understand why Link exists? That just blows my mind. A lot of Cardano people jumping in. But yeah, so he totally, that just kind of shows you he doesn't know. All right. If you're one of those people, well, why does Link exist, Tom? You got some things to learn about crypto. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and maybe one day I'll explain it to you. Tom Segura, I love me some Tom Segura. I love it. If you've never seen his specials on Netflix, he's a funny mofo. I watch a lot of his YouTube shit. Elon Musk, sustainable cars powered by sustainable energy. Supercharging powered by the sun. Okay. Does this mean you're going to start focusing on Tesla again? Because that's good news. Mike the Investor, what passive income project are you bullish on in 2023? Cardano stake pools. Kay Adams, what's going on, girl? She's fine as hell. No one this good looking should know that much about sports. Tap Tools, I can't wait for Tap Tools Pro, but Tap Tools Twitter is very annoying. Tap Tools Twitter is always asking a bunch of dumb questions. If you had 100K example, if you had 100K ADA, what would you do with it? I have 100K ADA and I'm staking it. What about all the talk about Kennedy being taken out by the CIA? I think the only person I've heard talk about it's you. I thought you brought that up before. Or no, I think I saw someone on Twitter. Like, is this just more conspiracy theory shit? Kennedy assassinated by the CIA. Ex-CIA agent claims he bought rifles for Kennedy. I mean, it wouldn't surprise me, dude. If someone's president and they have a narrative that some extreme people don't like, they try and assassinate him just because it's the lie that links. Okay. The lie that links CIA to Kennedy assassination. Oh, this is coming from the CIA. The power of disinformation. Well, I mean, when this looks pretty interesting, but I just don't got that much time, Chill Baggins. I want to read that paper on what's that shit called? I want to read this paper on Layla. I want to read this paper on how Ouroboros Lios will change the Cardano. Oh, is this the CIP 1594 or whatever, 1694? I'm not going to read this today. We might take a look at it tomorrow. How to increase throughput. Input endorsers. I've talked about this quite a bit. Oh, yeah, this looks like some good reading. This looks like some good freaking reading. Conclusion. At the time of writing, all fans eagerly await for more details on it. Probably the biggest question for us is where and how transaction scripts will be stored. This is Cardano playing 5D chess, boys and girls. All right. They caught his ass. What do we? Movie night with this.
Yo, Darren.
What did he do? Oh, is he taking pictures of her feet?
Yo. Darren. Yo. Darren.
Look at him. He's trying to cover his boner up, too.
Yo.
He is feeling it.
Darren.
I don't know if that was staged or what. It didn't look like it. All right. Is it even possible the banks sell the Twitter debt? All right. What Tesla with some dip buyers for 3,000 January 27th, 175 calls and 325 honors. Also large. All right. About to set up this beast. Journey Crypto, good for you. Is this the new 4090? Look at that. He's got two of them in there. Is that the 4090? Fuck this guy. I can't tell. That shit looks pretty hot. Are 4090s available? Newegg. $40.90. $40.80. They got 4080s. The 49. My God, is it really that cheap? Do I buy? Should I buy one? RTX 4080, Intel i7, NVIDIA NTX. Man, I paid more for a 3090 just because, you know, supply chain issues and shit. I can't believe they're this cheap. What am I missing? An i7 13700, Intel Core. Let's see what we got here. RTX 4080 brand may vary. I hate that. I wish we could see. Look at that thing. This thing's so freaking big. It's gonna cause the case to tip over. Look how big the case is. I'm gonna have to hire someone just to lift it. Kurt, where you at, Kurt? I can't lift this shit. Look how bulky this fucker is, man. Yeah, I could see myself buying a 4080 or a 4090. 32 gigs, 2 terabyte NVMe, all-in-one liquid cooler, 1,000 watts of power supply. I have one of those cards, Affirm cards. Oh, this is the worst thing I could have done. The problem is that I should buy $4,000 in Ethereum instead, right? I want a good brand, 13.9. 13.9. What's a 13.9 KF? How many cores is that? Windows 11 Pro. I'll probably get me a new computer next year. I'm going to wait till the bull market kicks off, though. I don't need it. I just don't like my current computer because my video card will make clicking noise unless I automatically turn the fans up on high. I'm too lazy to fix it. The Wi-Fi on your desktop connects sometimes, but low signal with the USB Wi-Fi. Oh, low signal. Will a USB Wi-Fi adapter work? Yeah, if you get a good one. How old is your desktop? The best thing to do is get a cable run. But if you can't do that, I mean, do you own your own house? Do you rent? Rent an apartment? Rent a house? If you have to go Wi-Fi, how far away is it the ISP Wi-Fi? How far away is your laptop or your desktop from the Wi-Fi? What kind of chipset? How old is your chipset on your Wi-Fi? You can replace the chipset in your Wi-Fi. You can get a better Wi-Fi router. You can get a mesh system. The new Wi-Fi 6 stuff is really good. So you got a condo, 3-year-old desktop. Your desktop's right here, and on the other side of the wall is the Wi-Fi router. Is it the ISP router? It's probably just a shitty Wi-Fi card or a shitty Wi-Fi router. One of the two. You said yes, but I asked you like 7 questions. Yes, it's the ISP router. You want to make sure you're on the 5 gigahertz. You think it's a card? Yeah, probably. I mean, you can buy a cheap enough card like Wi-Fi. Do you know what kind of Wi-Fi? It's ISP router. Wi-Fi USB. You ask. Do you know? Is it like you're not gonna know what I'm saying? But is it like? It's probably, how old is it? Is it 802.11ac? Hopefully it is. If it's 802.11n or lower, it's going to suck balls. So you want 802.11ac or greater. But like this right here, this looks fine. These both look fine. $12, $21. This one looks pretty dope. $29. Let's see what we got here. Upgrade your Wi-Fi performance with an AC 1900 2.4 and 5 for flexible increase. This looks really cool. It's only $30. I don't know if it's any good. It's got 5 eggs and 17 reviews. So maybe it's, the thing is it could be bullshit. It looks cool. If you could find like a 5 egg, 61 reviews, 20 reviews, 13 reviews. But if you have a really good Wi-Fi card, N would be the best. Wi-Fi, I'm not in, AX. Wi-Fi adapter, PC. It might be too expensive though, and your Wi-Fi router is probably not AX. Whoops, Wi-Fi AX. Wi-Fi AX adapter. PCIe. Yeah, that shit's kind of expensive. Oh, wait, that's the whole motherboard. Wi-Fi adapter. Wi-Fi adapter. Wi-Fi AX. Let's see. Wi-Fi 6 adapter, 64. That's $50. There's a lot of things that can cause interference, especially on the 2.4 gigahertz. Do you know if you're on the 2.4 or the 5? Yeah, 802.11ac is a Wi-Fi adapter. It just, so 802.11c is older technology. 802.11ax is the newest technology. It does some really cool stuff. You try to connect to 5G and what happens? Are you, is it on the other side of a fucking elevator wall, brick wall? if your router's on the other side, 5G should connect no problem. It's either your router or your card or both. But the AX stuff is amazing. And so again, one of the problems is if you're connecting on 2.4, just enough like drywall. Yeah, one drywall between you and your router shouldn't be a problem whatsoever. That's only a 3 dB loss. It might be a problem if you're like, your computer's right here and on the other side of your wall is the router. That shit might be too close. You know what I mean? You're basically like sitting on the center of the sun. So maybe move your router away a bit. Just not, oh, okay. Well, there you go. Just get an AC. There's no way your ISP router is AX. So just get a good AC adapter and you'll be fine. You'll more than likely be fine. I mean, you could try updating the drivers, things like that. Find your chipset. I don't think. Oh, by the way, you didn't know this was a tech channel? Jason's the only one left. You didn't know this was Tom Does Tech? Okay, dev, management. You can go in. Maybe I do have a Wi-Fi adapter on here. I don't use it though. Let's see. Disk drives, display, Elgato, USB, firmware. I don't think I installed my, oh wait. Here it is. Realtek. So you can go to your network adapters, go find your wireless adapter, search automatically. So you want to find what your device is. Like this is Realtek 8821CE wireless. Realtek 8821CE wireless drivers. And then go find the drivers and install that shit. Yeah, do that for sure. That's you always want to do that. Get your Windows updates, get your shit up to date, and theoretically, like if you know where you got your desktop, update all your drivers, man. I guess I typically don't, but if you have a problem, I do. All right, everyone, I had a lot of fun today. Man, this stream went an hour. Real quick, let's see what the price of Bitcoin's doing. I'm gonna guess 16,800. How do I freaking do it, boys and girls? I will be back 6:30 a.m. PST. Be there, UNF and Square. Love you all, and peace.